Well, here we are, and we are going to be with Wanderful. And it's wonderful. I'm dressed like a tourist today because we're at the Javits Center and we're at the Travel Expo, and it's so much fun. How are you both today? Having a great time already?
Oh my gosh, we're having such a good time. So much energy, so many people. It's really great to see.
And Wanderful specializes in kind of like curating travel, if you will, right? So tell us about that.
Sure. Well, it's a women's travel community. So it's really about bringing women together, like-minded women that love to travel. We're also a community of creators. I'm a creator myself. So we also travel community as well, and really hosting a lot of local events here in New York City and chapters around the world, as well as group trips and other travel fun experiences.
Now, I kind of remember when I first heard about you, and I said, has that been about 10 years? And you said, yes, so happy 10th anniversary. The Big 10, woo! Yeah, that's something to celebrate. What is one of your most memorable moments so far?
You know, I would probably say our first WITS. So we run a creator summit called the Women in Travel Summit. And our first one was in 2014. So we were just a little baby company and we were kind of trying to figure out if this was something we should do. And I just remember walking into that room and seeing almost 200 content creators from all around the world in that very first year. And that really told us there was something there. And you could never have imagined how much women traveling alone, content creation would all have exploded over these years. But it's been such a pleasure to be part of that journey.
And how about for you? Special memory?
Yeah, well, I'm more recently to the community. And
congratulations.
Thank you.
That's also something we celebrate. Yay.
I joined last year, and actually I found out through some of my travel creator friends about Wanderful. And so I've been excited to be a part of the community and also help rebuild the local community here in New York City, because we have so many people that are local here that love to travel, and also a lot of creators. And so it's just great to kind of be able to get to meet people and learn and share experiences, and also be able to kind of share that journey.
Now, that content, when you talk about content creators, tell our audience what that exactly entails.
Yeah, so, you know, back when we started, we usually would say bloggers because that's where we were. Now, that content creation has expanded to so many things, whether you're an Instagrammer, whether you're a vlogger and you're focused on video, whether you're a podcaster. And so these are creative women who are sharing their travels, who are sharing tips and advice for other people and doing that for an audience. And we're really helping cultivate their voices, because one of the things that we believe is travel does not represent women as much as it should. We are the ones traveling, but we're not the ones typically represented in the media or in leadership. And so our work with creators is really about changing the face of travel.
Just 2 days ago, my friend Donna Sirianni and I, we decided to just spontaneously go to Nashville. And we did. So we got on board, we got a hotel, we had a hotel that was in walking distance to Broadway. We had the best time, but I will tell you my most favorite thing just this week was that I got to tour the old RCA studio, Studio B, where Elvis performed, and they actually let you sit at the Steinway where 200 of his records were done. And the coolest thing I learned, because I love history, that's like, when I travel, I like to do the historical thing, so I would fit in that group with you guys. But the light fixtures, there's 4 bulbs, and depending on what he was singing, the light would change. So blue was for gospel. And I mean, to me, exactly, right? To have access to something like that, we just got on the bus, we went, I wept. So when travel can make you cry tears of joy, then you know that you've had a good trip. Also, the wings were good. So.
Well, and you know, so much of travel has to do with stories too. Just like you're saying, you could have walked in that room and been like, "Oh, light bulb, great," you know. But knowing the story behind it and who started it and why and how, I mean, that just makes it so much more of a rich experience.
Now, how many stamps do you have on your passport? Any idea?
Well, over multiple passports, because I've been traveling for a while. How many pages? Yeah, but that's a fun thing. But you'd be surprised that sometimes you don't always get that travel stamp. And so sometimes you have to search out to really kind of get it. But yeah, I've been solo traveling since 2001. I've gone to over 25 countries, 6 territories, over 4 continents. And so I'm super excited to obviously be getting back out and doing a lot more international travel starting this year.
So if you're someone that loves travel like we do, Wanderful might be just the destination for you. Stay tuned, we're living it up right here.